Hey everyone, Tyler here with Bedford Camera and Video, and today in the studio we have the highly anticipated 50mm f1.2 G Master from Sony. The first thing you may have noticed when I introduced this lens was, yes, it's an f1.2, but in the past, f1.2 has kind of been a curse. It's tough to focus, it's tough to grab focus, especially on the eye. That's not an issue with this lens because of the engineering within inside the lens, as well as the engineering on the camera side, especially on the A7 series. You have Sony's exceptional eye tracking autofocus. So if you're shooting portraits, this combination is not going to let you down, because this lens has 4 extreme dynamic linear motors for fast and accurate autofocus. This lens's release is also an important one. First of all, this marks the 60th lens in the E-mount lineup, as well as the 40th lens in the full frame lineup. If you are going to use this on a crop sensor, this is going to give you about a 75mm effective field of view. And being that this is a G Master lens, it has exceptional image quality, exceptional sharpness, color rendition, as well as it being fully weather sealed. On the outside, you'll see it has a manual focus autofocus switch, a manual aperture ring, a switch so you can declick the aperture for video applications, as well as 2 programmable focus hold buttons. Now, if you look closely to the front of the lens, you'll notice it has a concave front element. Sony tells us this is a design choice to make the lens lighter and smaller, as well as to allow more light through to give you that 1.2 aperture. As far as getting close to your subject, this lens allows you to get just below 16 inches. This lens also uses a 72mm filter thread, which is the same filter size as the 70-200 f4 and the 100mm f2.8 STF. This lens weighs 27.5 ounces, about 1.5 pounds, and it's just under 4.5 inches tall. Now let's get into who this lens is for. First of all, it's a 50mm, so portrait photographers are going to love this lens. And let's also not forget some street photographers that like a little bit more compression in their shots. Those of you that are wanting to shoot in very low lit situations, this is an f1.2 lens. It's incredible how much light you can bring in. So if you're in a lighting scenario where you can't bring lights, or you can't control the amount of light that you have already, you can essentially see in the dark with a lens like this. This lens comes in at just under $2,000 and is an incredible lens to take with you on any outing. If you want to make this lens part of your bag, visit any of our 7 locations or online at bedfords.com. My name is Tyler with Bedford Camera and Video, and we'll see you next time.